CEO Nation, welcome back to the CEO Life. Today, my name is Wes Biko as usual. So guys, welcome back to 22 Days Alexandria. Series is finally resuming. A little bit of a shipping issue waiting for this right here. 2 weeks shipping to Canada, guys. It's brutal. Then there was a shipping mix-up on Alexandria's end where it didn't get sent out in time. All sorted out now. And also too, I want to give a full week's wearing of this. So this came in about a week and a half ago now. Reason being is because if I'm going to do a video on a fragrance, I want you guys to trust my opinion on it. I want you to know I'm giving you my honest impressions of it, not just a, hey, this smells great, it's sprayed it once and worn it once. I want to give it a full wearing for a full week, so that way then you guys can kind of, so that way I have a better idea of what I'm talking about. So we're talking about this Dapper 1959 from Alexandria. It's described as a citrus leather vetiver scent. So guys, this is a pretty good scent and I do like this. There's also a solid version, if you guys want to pick up any of those. There's a coupon code right here on the screen, Dapper20. Go put that in, it's valid till Friday, Good Friday, Friday the 19th. So go check that out, guys. See what you guys think at the end of this review, and if you want to pick it up, go use that code. It's not an affiliate code or anything, just a discount code that Alexandria is running right now on the solid and EDP, I guess, version of this, or the extrait de parfum version. So this stuff, when you first spray it, it's a very sweet fragrance, I'll say that. You get hit with this massive soapy sweetness, a little bit of citrus in there. What this really does remind me of though, if you've ever walked into a Lush store, Lush, the bath and soap and hair product kind of store, if you walk in there, the scent that hits you as soon as you walk through the doors, that is what this smells like to me. Now, this is not a bad thing. I think this does lean a lot more unisex than some other barbershop type of fragrances. If you've never got your nose on this, I think the best way to describe this, take a bit of the La Male DNA. This is an old bottle of La Male, by the way. Take a bit of La Male, mix it with a bit of this stuff right here. Chanel Platinum Egoiste. Mix those together. That's kind of the vibe you're getting with that. A little bit sweeter, a little bit more of a soapy scent almost that's in there. A little bit sweeter, of course. The leather note that they say is in here, I don't really get that. Maybe slight bit in the background. To me though, this does just smell very soapy, very fresh, very citrusy, clean. Not soapy in a way like a Mugler cologne. It's more of a traditional type of fragrance. I don't know, this almost reminds me of like a scent you'd find in like a candle. Not that that's a bad thing. I think this is an excellent fragrance. I think the smell of this is pretty good. It's very unique. I've never smelled anything like this before, aside from walking into a Lush store. But I feel like they captured that real soapiness, that just old school kind of, old school cologne vibe. I think this is the best way to describe this. This reminds me of a lot of the older like oak moss, very aldehyde heavy scents that are out there. One that comes to mind is Alfred Sung Home. It's an old one that I have. Also too, Crazia Uomo, those kind of scents. They're older 1980s scents. They smell great, but they're just very soapy, masculine kind of scents. I think this one is a take on that, a bit more modern, more soapy, more citrus, a bit sweeter, and a little more unisex. But I think this is definitely appealing. It's, I'll go out on a limb and say, guys, I think you can get compliments with this. I've worn this for a week, didn't get many compliments with it, but I really do enjoy the scent of this. It's a very, just as I said before, it's a soapy fragrance and it smells very good. There's a reason people like walking into Lush. It smells fresh, it smells clean, it smells inviting, and I think this is one of those great scents. In terms of mass appeal, it's up there. I'm gonna give it, maybe a 6 out of 10 in terms of mass appeal. It's not the best out there. It's not like a Sauvage, it's not an Aventus, but it is very appealing in terms of it's a clean, fresh scent. And I think if you're wanting something that's a bit more sweet, something that I think girls especially are gonna like, because I think a lot of guys are gonna be wearing this, I think this is it. This smells like Lush. Women love Lush, guys. And I think this is really one of the scents you should go for. So this is Dapper 1959. It's my first impressions on this scent, guys. I'll do a full review on this a little bit later, but yeah, this is my first impressions on this scent after wearing it for a week. Check back in a couple days and I'll do a full kind of review on this, same with the solid version. So as I said below, use the code Dapper20 if you want to go pick up a bottle of this. As of now, I'm gonna give this a 8 out of 10. I do like it, not one of my favorite offerings from Alexandria, but this is growing on me. And it does smell very nice. It's a very nice, fresh, soapy scent, as I said before. Vetiver in there, not that noticeable to me. But yeah, just smells like when you walk into a Lush store, guys. If you like that scent, you want something like that, or some people out there love Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce because that's what Abercrombie stores smell like. If you want to smell like Lush store, Go check this stuff out, guys. Dapper 1959.